Hi, everybody. As we count down the days to the last show, it's caused me to have some time to reflect and look back on what an amazing journey this has been. Back in 1980, when I got talked into going up on stage by my buddies, I never had any inkling that this is where it would end up. I remember going up on stage and just talking about being a DJ. People were laughing. And I thought, well, this is cool. But I never thought you'd do it for a living, a job or career, and much less where I had ended up at. But here we are, 42 years later. And it's been such an amazing ride. I hope that this comes across sincere, because it is truly from the heart that I loved every minute of this. And like I said, it was out of my realm of possibilities that this is what I would do for a living.
Because you know that fish will stick his head out of that bucket. I'm a dork, fish. He caught me on a corn dog. I swear to God, I was swimming underneath the ocean, and I said, what's a corn dog doing underneath the ocean? But boy, you know me, I love them dang corn dogs, boy.
When I got into being a stand-up, that's all I wanted to be, was just a stand-up. I wanted to be known as a very good stand-up. A lot of people get into stand-up and they use it to springboard into acting, and that was not what my plan was. My plan was just to be the best that I could be as a stand-up.
Next time you open up a bottle of champagne, read on the bottom of the cork. It says, don't open this towards somebody's eye.
Well, it's a little late for that warning, isn't it? It's like, woo, honey, party, pow! If I'd only read the cork.
And obviously then TV came along with that. And as I look back on my career, and I've got to do, and I've achieved everything I ever wanted in this career. Had my own sitcom, I've appeared on other people's sitcoms, done movies, written books, got albums that are platinum and gold. I mean, that is just insane. It's insane that that's what happened, because I didn't look for that. I didn't go into this thinking, ooh, I hope I get a platinum record. I hope I get a gold record. And then to get a Grammy nomination and to be a part of one of the greatest tours that ever hit this country. I have been blessed in this business beyond belief. And while the accolades are nice, and they're very special, I think probably the one that was the most special to me at all was when I won the Best Male Stand-Up in a Nightclub award at the American Comedy Awards, and Joan Rivers gave me my award.
I gave you one of your first awards, and that was how long ago?
22 years ago.
And you were Best Young Comic?
It was the best male stand-up in a nightclub.
And as much fun as this has been, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that also the road is hard. I've been doing the road for 42 years, and there are things that have happened in my life that I will never get back again. I miss both my kids walking and talking for the first time. I'll never get that back. Soccer games, football games, birthdays. But you know what? It was what I did. It was my job. And it's funny because I went to both my kids and my wife, and I said, a few years back, I apologized. I said, I'm really sorry that I wasn't there, and for those special moments, and to be there, be a bigger part of my kids' lives. And I got to tell you what a great family I have. Every one of them said, hey, it was your job. And I can't tell you how much that makes this job easier.
This is a good audience for this young man because you're in a silly mood tonight. And Bill is making his very first appearance on network television. He'll be appearing at the Improvisation Club this weekend in San Diego and next week in Dallas. Would you welcome, please, Bill Engvall. Bill.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I think probably one of the greatest things that a comedian can have is a support group. My family, they let me chase this crazy dream, and they never griped about it. They never moaned about it. I'm sure they thought it, but they never did. And I got to tell you, you cannot know what a wonderful feeling that is, to know that your family's behind you and they support you in whatever you do. Of all the people in my support group, I got to give hats off to my wife. Without a doubt, she's my biggest fan. She is the rock of our home, our lives, and without her, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. You know, I also would like to thank J.P. Williams, Jenny Riker, and all those who have helped me and stood beside me when things weren't looking good, and we've been able to enjoy the fruits of this wonderful, wonderful journey of being a stand-up. And a lot of people have said to me, why are you leaving now? I mean, you're at the top of your game. And that's why I'm leaving. Because I want to leave still loving this business. And this retirement is not a sad thing at all. It's a wonderful thing. I've thanked my family and all them, but I'm gonna tell you something, if it wasn't for you guys, the fans, I don't know what it was about me that you hooked into, but you guys have been so amazing. You keep showing up for the shows, and you send me wonderful emails, tell me how much you enjoyed the show, and I cannot tell you how much that means to me.
I think he's cute.
And he's funny. Fall out of your chair, laughing, crying, funny.
He's real.
Master of his craft.
I love him. Realistic.
I think he's hilarious.
Down to earth, you can relate to him.
Therapy by laughter.
If you like comedy, don't get no better than this.
He's family oriented, but at the same time, he's still just as funny as any other comedian I've ever seen.
It lets me know that I'm doing that thing that God wanted me to do, to make people laugh. And I've loved making you laugh, and I've loved the fact that you guys are there, because trust me, I know there are many other ways you could have spent your hard-earned money, but you bought tickets to come see the show, and there's no way I can ever thank you guys enough. So as we wrap this up, I guess the short of it is, I just want to give you all a great big thank you. Thank you for allowing me to pursue what I love to do, and that's to make people laugh. God bless you all. Thank you so much for what you've done to me, and I'll miss you.